Tanker and Gantry knowledge. Part 11. Check that your compartment is empty. One of the easiest ways to check if your tanker is empty is to simply tap your knuckles or slap your hand on the shell of your tanker. The sound an empty tanker makes is noticeably different to that of a full tanker. When draining your tanker compartments, it's important that the tanker's internal valves are open to ensure all remaining product is drained from the compartment before loading. With your tanker internal valves open, check to see if there is a product in the outlet sight glasses. Extra care should be taken when opening the tanker loading valve if the sight glass is full of product. A tanker outlet pipe that is not correctly drained could contain up to 20 litres of product. Emptying or discharging your tanker on anything other than flat level ground can result in product remaining in your tanker compartments. Part 12. Loading arm and tanker compartment selection. It can be easy to select the wrong loading arm or connect to the wrong compartment if you don't remain focused. This can end in overfilling a compartment or putting the wrong product in a compartment. The best way to avoid confusion is to connect and start one loading arm at a time. The process is easy. Connect the loading arm to the compartment. Before continuing once again, confirm your choice of loading arm and tanker compartment with your paperwork. Only then should you start the loading pump. Finally, check the connection for leaks. This process can then be repeated for your second and third loading arm connections. By following these simple rules, you can reduce confusion, leading to you making mistakes. Some other safety points to note when connecting loading arms. You must not cross loading arm hoses, as this can lead to confusion and place extra tension on the arm, which can cause arm or valve coupling failure with disastrous consequences. If the loading arm valve handle is stiff or difficult to move, do not continue to use the loading arm. Please report the fault to a terminal supervisor, who will tag the arm out for inspection and maintenance. Part 13. Tanker compartment loading order. Before loading your tanker, you must consider the order in which you will load and also unload your tanker. If you're preparing your tanker load plan, then you also need to think about how your tanker will be unloaded, particularly if you are unloading product at more than one location. Driving a tanker with an unstable load is very dangerous and should be avoided. Keeping weight over the vehicle axles is usually seen as best practice when you are required to download a tanker. In a typical 6-compartment tanker, loading should start with compartment 1 and 6, followed by 2 and 5, finally finishing with compartments 3 and 4. Note, when unloading your tanker, just reverse the order of loading 4, 3, 5, 2, 6, and finally compartment 1. Please note that loading compartment 1 first is dependent on the location of the vehicle turntable and the tanker kingpin and skid plate. In some cases, it can be safer for stability to load compartment 2 before loading compartment 1 due to the location of the connection between the tanker and the truck. Please discuss the loading order or your tanker with your supervisor. Part 14. Loading can affect your vehicle's road safety. If your vehicle is not loaded correctly, it can affect your vehicle's ability to deal with normal road conditions. It can affect vehicle stability during braking. Your vehicle's cornering performance can be seriously reduced, and your vehicle's stability may be compromised when you require it the most during an emergency. If you are downloading your vehicle, ensure the majority of product and weight is loaded directly over the vehicle's axles. When operating a downloaded vehicle, use caution when driving. Be prepared for the unexpected. Take time to understand how your vehicle responds when downloaded. If you are concerned that your vehicle may be incorrectly loaded and unstable, then seek advice from your supervisor or a terminal supervisor before leaving the terminal. Part 15. Drive-away protection gate. Tankers are fitted with a bar or gate that is positioned across the front of the tanker loading valves. This gate is designed to activate the trailer brakes when the gate is raised or opened. Gates are also designed to ensure that loading arms or the overfill protection system plug are not connected while the gate is closed, ensuring that while any of these items are connected to the tanker, the gate must be open and the trailer brakes are on.